Question from Milan.
Milan, you had a couple catches in the game, your first two for the season. You guys seem to be targeting the tight end a little more. Can you tell us about the game plan and how you guys factored into it?
I think it was just something we saw on tape this past week where we had some opportunity to get some balls, and so when we see stuff like that, we just try to take advantage of it. So I think that's what it was.
Tell us a little bit about your injury at the end of camp and how hard it was to sit out that first game and how good it felt to finally make a couple catches.
Yeah, extremely hard. I mean, especially my last year we only got so many games at home, and so it's extremely difficult not to play. Happy I was able to address though and still be there for the other guys and support the team. So really good to be back in the mix, and again, great to have some catches and things like that. Really want to thank our fans, with Hurricane Florence and all that. So thinking about all the people that are affected by that, and we had a great crowd. There's so much going on in the Carolinas, so we appreciate all the support this past weekend.
How important is ball security this week with a Tech team that can really milk the clock?
Yeah, huge. Anytime you play triple option team, you're looking at maybe 2 or 3 less possessions than usual, and so we really need to make all our possessions stick this week, and try to make sure we don't turn the ball over.
Obviously, your job is to just go out there as players and execute the game plan, but do you guys as a tight end group, even just good-naturedly during practices or in the meetings, lobby any of the coaches for more targets your way?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm a huge lobby. So you can ask Kelly. I used to write stuff on their board about throwing me the ball and stuff. And so I think it's a joke between me and quarterbacks more than it is me and the coaches. So coaches probably don't like it as much as Kelly and I joke and laugh about it. So, but yeah, definitely. Anytime I can try to put a bucket there, I'm all for it.
Has it ever made any kind of inroads at all? Any kind of a difference with the coaches? No.
I think that's why I said I think it's just more of a joke. So, but again, we just execute whatever's called. And so, but you gotta have fun with it. So I think it's definitely something we do for fun. And I'm always joking with the quarterbacks about it.
Milan, how important was it for your confidence in Trevor just to know that he can come in with Kelly being injured like he was, and that Trevor can come in and run the offense as well as he did?
Right. Well, I think we already knew. I mean, I think we kind of figured that out throughout camp, and so I don't think he did anything in the game that necessarily surprised us or that we hadn't already seen. So I definitely think that might be huge for him, to come in and be able to know that he can perform like that. But as far as proving anything to his teammates, I think that he had done most of that throughout camp.
What are jitters and nerves like for the first conference game of the season?
It's big boy football, really. I mean, all of them count, but it's for the conference. Our next goal is to win a division, so everything now is for real, and everything counts now towards our next goal. So it's very, very important to get off to a good start in conference play, and like Coach Woody always said, right now we control our own destiny.
Well, there's a lot of experience in that tight end room between yourself, Garrett. You've got J.C. Chalk there, and you add in Cannon Smith, and then the new guy, Braden Galloway. What did the four of you guys tell Galloway this year coming in, and how do you help him along in his maturation process?
Right. I think we all just try to pour into him, little experiences that we've all had. All we did here is just try to make him the best he can be right now. A lot of the stuff that it takes to be successful comes with experience, especially in our offense, the way we use the tight end. And so, just trying to tell him as much as we can and show him as much as we can on the field, and then also go out and just try to play by example, so we got something to look at, so we have something to see, so he knows what it's supposed to be. I think Rand's gonna be a great guy down the road for him. He's smart, he's talented, he's athletic, and so I'm definitely excited to see what it's gonna look like in a couple of years when I'm coming back and he's the guy.
Is there a different feeling this week, an extra bounce in your step because of conference play, even though take nothing away from the 2 other opponents, but you had a big atmosphere game at A&M, but is this a different feeling because it's ACC starting play?
I wouldn't necessarily say a different feeling. I'm excited to go back. I mean, I'm from Georgia, so excited to go play at Georgia Tech in Atlanta. Hopefully have a lot of family there, and that'll be great. But, I mean, they're all big to me. I mean, I have jitters every time we play, no matter who we're playing, whether we're playing home or away. And so I'm excited regardless of who we're playing.
Are you competing with Trevor for tickets?
No. Well, I guess so. Probably. I should start figuring it out. I'll let my mom handle all my tickets. So half the time, I don't even know who's coming to the game until like Thursday. My mom will tell me who's coming, and so tickets can be a big distraction. So I figured that out early in my career. I was like, hey, I need somebody else in my family to deal with the tickets. So I'll let my mom take care of it.
What have you guys worked on in the tight end room for like the short yard situations down the goal line the last couple of years?
Really just a bunch of footwork stuff. At the goal line, it's all about footwork and hand placement, pad level. And so I think those three things are not just the tight end, I mean across the offensive line altogether. I think those are three areas that we've really tried to be focusing on. And our coaches are always trying to put us in the best position possible, with the best play call, the best scheme and all that at the goal line versus what that team does that night. And so I think the two go hand in hand. We got to be on the right page offensively, and then we have to be able to execute the plays call.
Thanks, Milan.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks a lot.